on, guys? So it is, my watch is dead. It is Wednesday. What time is it? Michelle's filming. I took the keys home from work with RT. So I'll be in trouble for that. Anyway, it is Wednesday around 4:30. I've been up since 6 a.m. yesterday. So a bunch of stuff happened. We got some overtime, but more importantly, I've been mentioning lately that we're going to have, hopefully, the world's first coming about. I'm a big advocate on our Keyhole project, which we've talked about many times in the past. This right here is actually the female of the clutch we'll be cutting today. Now again, Keyhole, guys, is in the Granite Complex, in the Circus Clown Complex. Take a look though. Obviously it has like these little holes down here on the dorsal of the actual clown. I like Michelle's actually doing a good job. You are filming, right? Okay. So it has like these little holes down the center of the actual dorsal here. I think it could be something special. I think it's just a matter of time before we find the right gene to combine it with to make it actually stand out. So coming into next season, we have about 4 or 5 breeder Keyhole Clowns that we'll be using. We actually pulled the clutch recently that it may be a Keyhole on Keyhole clutch or maybe a Keyhole to a Pompeii head clutch. So we'll see what happens with there. Hopefully maybe a Pompeii Keyhole puts on the map. But more importantly, this season, we bred our Keyhole girl to this, where is it? To this stud right here who's deep in shed, all right? This is our Confusion Clown that Joe from Empire State Exotics was fortunate enough to give us a nice breeder. Again, he's deep in shed. He looks like absolute dog shit. But we figure with a Keyhole and we figure with Confusion, Acid Static, all the same gene there. But we figure with Confusion, the crazy pattern disruptor in Clown, and also with Keyhole, which also has a nice dorsal disruptor in Clown, why not put our Keyhole to our Confusion, and I need this, honey. Why not put our Keyhole to our Confusion?
It's in the way.
Okay, so I'm telling you right now, I need your help filming. I think the videos will be better, but if you're going to come in here and boss me around, I'm going to film by myself. Thumbs up. Okay, so we put our Confusion to our Keyhole. We'll see what happens, all right? As far as I know, no one's ever done it before, but without further ado, we did come home. I'm exhausted, so if my... Raise up, honey, raise up. We're not all 4'11". My enthusiasm may not be that high. I'm fucking tired. It is what it is. But we had to check on the clutches. We had to take a look. And lo and behold, we do have pips in our clutch. And by the way, guys, this Woolbanks incubator has been spot on. 89 degrees. Every clutch has been day 56, 57. So this right here, guys, is clutch number 12. Is our Keyhole Clown. Keyhole number 1, bred to our Confusion Clown. And we already have one snake completely out of the egg. And honestly, right off the rip, guys, it looks to be a Confusion Clown. So that's pretty cool. We'll take that egg and throw it over there. But this right here, guys, off the rip, looks like we hit a nice Confusion Clown. I mean, obviously, the dad was in shed, so he looks like shit. But look how nice that is, that pattern disruptor there. Absolute stunning animal. Honestly, guys, I'm looking at the heads of these clowns here. These two look like Confusions, too. Obviously, we're going to have kind of a hard time distinguishing what is a Confusion Keyhole Clown. Well, I'll be able to tell relatively quick what it... You think they're gross? If I told you that animal's like $3,000, would make it less gross? No? Well, like I said, I made a comment in one of my videos that if you want to eat the cake, you gotta at least pick up flour from the bakery for me. So you're doing that now. So that being said, let's cut this clutch, guys. I'm obviously hoping to hit...
What kind of dumb shit did you just say?
In other words, like, we're going to be pretty profitable with this business. It's a hobby I love, industry I love, and if you want to benefit from that, start helping, or I'll be a rich snake breeder and you won't see any benefits. Okay, so without further ado, let's cut this clutch, guys. Obviously, it's either going to be clowns, Keyhole Clowns, Confusion Clowns, or a Keyhole Confusion Clown. Now, I don't know what that's going to look like. I assume it'll look like some insane... Yep, exactly, honey. Look like some insane-looking... Clown? That right there is a Keyhole Clown. That might be a Confusion Keyhole Clown. Oh, stop it, honey. That right there, guys, is a pretty cool looking pattern. It's Keyhole. I can see the keyholes in it right there. That might actually be the Keyhole Confusion Clown, to be honest with you. It definitely has the well, that kind of has the holes in it too, though. I don't know. We gotta wait till these things get out of the egg here, all right? But more importantly, guys, so far it's definitely Confusion. 2 for 2 on Confusions. That's pretty cool. I'll definitely take that. If we can go all Confusions, that'd be fantastic. This right here, guys, looks like just a clown. All right, so we got just a clown. Just a normal... Oh, hi, mama. Just a normal little clown coming out of the egg, guys. Again, there's not a lot of variation here in the actual genetics. It's either going to be a clown, it's either going to be confusion clown, keyhole clown, or confusion keyhole clown, guys. And that right there is, of course, just a nice little clown. Can't go wrong there. Let's cut this next one open. A lot of pips here. I tell you, this incubator does a fantastic job. All right, off the rip, it's not just a plain. That right there is another confusion clown. I mean, we're killing it with confusion clowns, guys. There's got to be at least 3 of them. That's just a confusion. That looks like, that might be keyhole confusion too. Look at the dorsal. I got to see. We got to see when they come out so I can really compare them to each other. But bare minimum, they're at least confusion clowns, all right? So I'm pretty happy with that. Hey, get the steps to it, get used to this. You're doing this now. Don't tell me to shut the fuck up. All right, because I'm going to repeat everything you said. Diesel's farting in the corner. It's going to be blow this way. All right, so far, guys, 1 clown, 3 confusion clowns, possibly keyhole. Obviously, guys, when it comes to, like, IDing confusion, keyhole clown, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to wait for them all to be out and then really take a look at them and compare them all together. It's one of those clutches where we got to compare them side by side to really figure out what we have going on, guys. All right, but so far, pretty good odds on the confusion part of that, all right? Right here we have another crazy looking, look at that pattern. Holy shit. Yeah, that's not just a clown. That's another confusion clown. No way. No way. Am I wrong here, guys? I mean, guys, we know what a clown looks like. I mean, they're definitely confusion clowns. They don't look just like keyhole clowns. Keyhole clowns pretty much have a little bit of flaming up the sides with a nice broken up dorsal. The head and pattern, all that's not as crazy. All right, guys? But again, this right here, too, the same thing. Bro, we're killing it. Look at that. Is this fucking for real right now? Look at this. So, Mish, most of the time with the genetics, it's like 50% shot of like getting the animal to pass on the genetics. And so far, guys, these are really good odds because we have 1 normal clown. So far, 1 normal clown out of the 5 that we cut. So that is really good odds, guys. Really, really good odds. Let's cut this one. Let's see what we hit here. Can we go absolutely ridiculous fucking odds? And this is a keyhole clown. That's going to be a keyhole clown, guys. Maybe not. I don't know. This is a keyhole clown right here, guys. Really cool pattern so far. Not crazy on the dorsal, but the head screams keyhole at least. So we have to wait for them to come out. Then also, guys, keep in mind too, even when on my confusion clowns that I have, there is definitely a variation in the actual pattern. So if you guys are kind of confused right now, that looks like a normal clown. You can see the normal clown compared to that animal right there. There's 2 different types of patterns, all right, guys? Slightly different pattern variation, which I'm pretty happy about. So this clutch right here, guys, we kind of killed the odds. All right, we have 6 eggs. And I would say only 1's a normal clown, and the other ones are some sort of confusion and keyhole combo. This one off the rip right here, the really crazy pattern. I don't know. We'll have to try to determine it, all right? We're going to have to take a look at our male when it was a hatchling, get some pictures from Joe to see how confusions looked when they were just with confusion. And obviously, we're going to start doing some comparison to each other to try to figure out if we hit a keyhole confusion clown. I will say a few of these animals here, out of the 4 that are definitely, I would say, confusion, a couple of them do have more like wacky pattern in them. So I'm going to go with we did hit a confusion keyhole clown. It's just a matter of kind of figuring out which one is which. Obviously, we're going to pray that we get either sex on either end. But either way, guys, really good odds, I think, on that clutch. I think as of now, we have at least 4 confusion clowns, possible keyhole in there too. We got to take a look at them. 1 normal clown, then looks like 1 keyhole clown. So I'm really excited about this. Again, guys, I fully believe in keyhole. I think keyhole will be a gene once we can figure out exactly what to combine it with to make it really interesting. It might be figuring out that one of these confusion clowns also has keyhole, and then throwing that to something with red stripe or black pastel or redhead, one of these other crazy, or spot nose, one of these other crazy genes that really put it on the map, maybe enable keyhole to actually take off. I'm not going to give up on it. In fact, I'll show off. If you guys are kind of new to the channel, he's in shed too. God damn, everyone's in shed. So this is a keyhole clown. This is a male breeder. You can see the dorsal's all broken up, guys. All right. And you see the head's kind of a wacky little pattern, real thick little head there, right? This is my confusion. This is my keyhole breeder male. We used him for 1 clutch last season. He's kind of just sitting around now until we figure out what we're going to do with confusion, with keyhole rather. But I would say this right here, if you look, that pattern right there, that head stamp right there on that guy, just a normal clown, right? We can tell that right away. Then if I take a look at this guy right here, you kind of see right there, honey, if you can zoom in. right? They see the pattern broken up right there, kind of broken up on the neck there, kind of indicative of what I expect to see in Keyhole. I think that might just be a Keyhole Clown, because when you look at their necks, they kind of have a nice broken up dorsal down the neck here. Now, of course, both my Confusion and Keyhole boys are in shed. That's the nature of the beast, guys. But I'm really happy with that clutch. We're not done with... What's the matter, honey? It's my channel. You have things to do? You have nothing to do. You've been off for 3 days. I don't know what I'm saying now. I have no idea what I was saying. Oh, we have 2 more clutches coming from our Keyhole boy. We are waiting from our Confusion Clown. We have him going to Butter Batman, which she ovulated last week, expecting pre-lay shed. And he also went to our Gotham Girl. So we're looking forward to getting maybe some Confusion, Batmans, some Spot Nose, Confusion. We'll see what happens, right, guys? We got a lot of stuff going on our Confusion project. Pretty happy with that, guys, but really happy with this. Bare minimum, we had at least 4 Confusion Clowns and a Keyhole, but I do think we have some sort of, look at this animal, Michelle. Zoom in over here. This thing right here, guys, is fucking crazy. That animal is nuts. Look at that thing, guys. Absolutely insane pattern. Crazy. Look at that. Look at that belly. Holy shit. Insane. Really happy with this clutch. I'm really happy to see them once they're all shed out. Take a look at them. But either way, guys, I appreciate you watching. I don't really know what clutch is coming down the pipe next. We got 3 more left in the incubator. But more importantly, we have about 10 more to go for the season, guys. So now we're going to make Michelle film a little bit of Patreon. I'm actually, yes, I am talking to Michelle. That's part of the channel, yeah, that's all I got, guys. Now what we're going to do is we're going to film some Patreon content. Definitely check out our Morph Market. We got a bunch of Stranger stuff listed, a bunch of Clown Pine stuff listed. Always willing to work with people, always willing to help out newer breeders. Obviously that tub sticking out right there means Ryan stopped by and raided my fucking hatchlings. But it's all good. And I gotta go through and figure out what else he took from me, besides my water cups. But, that being said, I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate Michelle coming in for the first time to help out in 5 years. Better late than never, I guess. Right, honey? Alright. Listen, guys, appreciate you watching. Be safe. Watch your 6.